go. All right. Hey there, guys. Welcome to Cute. Jesus, look at that. Looks like it needs a little bit of. Let's tone down the lights in here a little bit. Anyway, guys, welcome to Q&A 24. I think that's correct. Anyway, tons of questions. 361 questions, and we're going to try to hit as many as we possibly can today. Hit them with a car like I did in 1987 when I was driving home. I was drunk driving in 87. It was a rainy night, and I killed a man with my car. Not a day goes by that I don't see his face when I close my eyes. But anyway, the first question is, hey John, is YouTube your career for owning Blu-Rays? If yes, how do you start a career on YouTube by collecting Blu-Rays? YouTube is more of my hobby, but helps me do a little bit of extra stuff that I want to do in life. You know, I started YouTube by talking about movies and basically Blu-rays, DVDs. And I still like doing that, but I just started doing it, man. I don't know how, but a few people started watching me, and then a few more, and I guess you just have to start doing it, and just keep at it, and be an asshole like me. Hey, John, have you watched any of the Matrix movies? What do you think? If yes, can I have a shout-out? Dylan Tyler is a badass. Anyway, the Matrix movies. I love Matrix 1. You know, the first Matrix movie was innovative, it was different. You had fucking Keanu Reeves making a comeback. Yeah. But then you got to Matrix 2 and 3, and I just thought they were a big mess. It was very boring to watch those movies. Hey Pootie Tang. I like this guy. If you give me a shout out, that would make my life. Luke Sherman. He's a man, he's a myth, he's a legend. And he's hiding in your closet. By the way, I had a few questions on Facebook that I was going to answer one of them. Even though I said comment on the video, I'm going to answer one question off this Facebook right here. And the question is from Derek Higgs. Which decade was the best movie producing decade? No half-ass. They're all good in their own way answers. Do I give you half-ass? I don't half-ass. There's no gray sector with me. It's dark gray, black, depressing, or bright white, happy in the sky. I'm on methamphetamine, we're dancing around on top of my roof, and then I fall off. The best movie producing decade of all time. Oh, man. The 1980s. The 1980s had so many great classic movies, and the 1980s, they made movies like they could never be remade again. You know, you had movies like Raiders, you had all that over-the-top action movies, Predator, you had Aliens, you had everything I like was in the 80s. The Breakfast Club, I mean, Jesus. But don't get me wrong, that's a very hard decision because I love the 90s, and the late 70s had some very great, gritty, hard-ass movies. It definitely isn't the 2000s. I'm gonna have to go with the 80s. Overall, that was the time period that I feel like did it for me. Cheesy, stereotypical assholes. That's what I based my life off of. Hey Chris, please answer my question. Do you think Christoph Waltz would be a great Bond villain? My name's John, by the way, but I think, yeah, Christoph Waltz would make it. His accent is already villainous. He wouldn't have to do anything but sit there and talk. Hey John, have you seen the Clint Eastwood Western, Two Mules for Sister Sarah? If yes, what do you think about it? Also, could you give me a shout out? There's gonna be a lot of fucking shout outs today. Eve Prime 100. Alright, no, I have not seen that Clint Eastwood movie. Here's a question. Hey, how are you? I'm doing good, man. By the way, I was just downstairs in my dark, depressing basement, sitting Indian style with nothing but a pair of tube stocks on, and I did a couple gameplay videos for my Flick video game channel. By the way, there's a link down below to that. I did a couple commentaries, just free-for-all matches. I'm kind of testing out the waters. Listen, if you guys know a good, cheap way to record video game footage off the screen and record audio into it at the same time, let me know where to find that device at. What would Jar Jar Binks make if he got butt raped by Darth Maul? What noise would Jar Jar Binks make if he got butt raped by Darth Maul? Ooh, Misa Weeza Gooza! I don't know what the fuck that was, but we're gonna keep going. Would you rather eat a Twinkie filled with semen or a pube sandwich? I almost want to make that the title to the fucking Q&A, man. I think I might make that the title to this Q&A. That's disgusting, but I like it. See, nobody else gets questions like this in their Q&As. That's why you guys are all amazing. And this is also why I can't show my family my videos. Dude, to be honest with you, the hairs, all the pubic hairs in your mouth, all itching on your throat, the semen sandwich is going to be disgusting. Don't get me wrong, that's fucking grody. But it's not going to... I can wash it down a little bit easier. Okay, John, have you heard of the comedian Bill Burr? I only bring him up because I think his sense of humor is exactly like yours. Fear of middle-life crises, anger at society, staying up too late, reading conspiracy theories. Look at some of his bits. I think you'll really like him. Well, now I'm definitely going to check him out. He sounds like a man after my heart. Are you going to see Bullet to the Head? Hey, I don't know, you know. I got movie tickets. I don't know, you know. Hey, Mikey. I do want to see it. I actually meant to see it the other day. It's just the last couple of days I've been really busy, so I do want to check it out. If I don't know if I'm gonna have a movie review for it, because pretty much putting up movie reviews 5 days after movies come out, it's just like nobody cares anymore. But I might get the urge to do it anyway. So, hey, badass, explain in detail why Superman Returns is so bad. Superman Returns is boring. It's not interesting. The plot wasn't different. The kid who was playing Superman, I thought, though he looked like Christopher Reeves, I thought that he just looked like a cheaper version of Christopher Reeves. Brandon Routh. The movie was an art house Superman movie with Superman crying the whole time and looking through Lois Lane's windows. I mean, Kevin Smith said it best. That was an art house Superman movie. And that's just not what I wanted to see. Hey, Johnny English. What the fuck are up with these nicknames? But I like them. What are your thoughts on The Day the Earth Stood Still, 2008? I think it's one of the worst films mankind ever made. It's definitely one of the most boring movies. That was one of those movies that I think I shut off halfway through. I met her, Jennifer Connelly, though. She's hot. What do you think about Chris Tuckman's engagement? Yeah, my buddy Tuckman is engaged to his girlfriend. Congratulations to him. He's got balls, because I've been with my chick for off and on for 10 years, and that scares me. I want to be a little boy who sits up in his room making YouTube videos. That's what I want to do. So that's one commitment that I'm scared of, even though I live with her and she's downstairs sleeping. Hey John, what's your biggest whoa moment for Breaking Bad? Mine is the spoilers if you haven't seen season 4 Breaking Bad. From season 4, can you tell me who haven't seen it? The best part of Breaking Bad season 4. Which season are we on? Season 3, 4? I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to spoil it if anybody hasn't seen it. I would say the climax episode where Gus finally meets his demise was very good. I loved that. The episode Face Off. And when, you know what? The most intense moment of Breaking Bad was when Walter White was laying down in his little, under his house, just going fucking ape shit, losing his shit, and like crying and slobbering and just fucking like, fuck it, you know? That was a great moment. Jesse, you have to be very precise. Hey, Mr. White! Alright, let's keep going. Hey, John, who's your favorite action star between Van Damme and Stallone and Arnold? Can you give me a shout-out? Another shout-out. Juan Temez. You, sir, are the king of what? I don't know. Fucking... It's definitely not Van Damme. It's Stallone or Arnold. I always thought Arnold had a more likability about him, but Stallone's a badass. Let's go with Arnie, just because Arnie was the Terminator. Johnny Boy, what do you think about Man of Steel? Looks phenomenal. Can't wait. I'm interested. I've got a few questions for you. What is your most anticipated film of 2013? You know, I got a few. Kick-Ass 2, Man of Steel, and Mad Max Road Fury. By the way, when are we going to get a fucking teaser trailer for that? And it's got Tom Hardy in it, one of my favorite actors right now. What Blu-ray do you want the most right now? I actually picked up, well, you know what? Let me think. What Blu-ray do I want the most right now? Off the top of my head, I can't really give you an exact answer. I'm not quite sure on that. I'd have to really... You know what? I want Django Unchained when that son of a bitch hits Blu-ray. I feel like watching it again. What movies do you recommend that I buy on Blu-ray? The Dark Knight. Buy The Dark Knight. Avatar. That's a good-looking Blu-ray. Fight Club, another good-looking Blu-ray. Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. Good. Watch my top 10 Blu-rays of the year. Those are like the top 10, man. Hey, John, who's your... I already answered that. Hey, shit, already answered that. Hey, John, have you ever checked out Smoovie7182954 or... Jesus, these are long names. Both are great video game commentators. By the way, I love your videos. Keep it up. Can I get a shout-out? Another shout-out. Brooklyn Nets HOV. Never watched either one of those. I don't watch a ton of video game commentary, guys. I watch a lot of random videos, but I need to watch some more of them. I watch Dan's News. I talked to him a few times. He's a nice guy. Hey John, 2 questions. Who would win in a fight? Tobey Maguire Spider-Man or Andrew Garfield Spider-Man? And what if Paul Giamatti actually is playing Jameson in The Amazing Spider-Man? I heard Paul Giamatti is playing Rhino, but if he played Jonah J. Jameson or whatever the hell his name is, I could see that. Hey Spider-Man, what are you doing over there? You gonna go out there and take some pictures, huh? But I think Tobey Maguire Spider-Man would kick the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man. I was watching that movie the other day, and what a mess. That was really a messy movie. Yo, John, what are your thoughts on the new Evil Dead movie, and did you like the old Evil Dead trilogy? I'm not a diehard fan of the old movies. I like them. I like the practical effects and everything that they did with Bruce Campbell with a fucking chainsaw for an arm. The new one, it had an NC-17 rating the first time it went in front of the MPAA. Is that? Yeah, I think that's it. So it sounds like it's going to be kind of kick-ass. Does Disney Pixar movie Ratatouille get you hungry? You know, there's a lot of movies that make me hungry. I'll tell you the movie that makes me the most hungriest. It's the movie Hook, where they're all sitting down eating imaginary food, and then Peter actually visualizes that it's all real food, and there's like a blue pudding or something on the fucking table. I always wanted to eat that blue pudding. Bangarang! Can I get a shout out? The GRRP 2009. What's the #1 thing on your bucket list in life? Love your vids. Maybe robbing a bank. I'm not joking. Like, could you imagine the adrenaline, the thrill, and imagine if you got away with it? Like, hey, I just got a lot of money and I had a good time, you know? Robbing a bank, like Point Break style, not like, you know, going there. I need to do it Point Break style. That's the only way I'm gonna get what I need. Who would win in a fight? The Angry Grandpa or Fat Boy Get Down? Probably the Angry Grandpa. That guy has a lot of pent-up frustration. Hey Flicky, random question. Where do you get the frames for your posters from? I'm setting up a man cave and need tips. My man cave isn't exactly what I want it to be. I literally want a cave with this guy on it. I got my posters from Walmart. They cost like $18, $16, but Walmart's, I think, where I got my poster frames from. Alright. Are you going to get the Die Hard 25th Anniversary Blu-ray collection? It costs around $20 at Best Buy till the end of the week. Probably not. I already have Die Hard 1, I have Die Hard 3, and I have Die Hard 4 on Blu-ray. The only one I don't have is Die Hard 2, but I was never a huge fan. But you know what? If I find it for like $3 one day, I'd probably buy it. Are you getting... Oh shit, just read that. Hey John, Danny here. I was wondering if you could help me promote my reviews. Just just a guy like yourself trying to get a bigger fan base. It would mean the world to me if you could. Official Danny Huckins does movie reviews. Check him out. Nice guy. Nice guy. Always been a supporter of mine, too. Second, who would win in a comedy contest? You or Adam Sandler? Take care, first question asker. He got the shit poop. Adam Sandler's a cunt. I'm sorry. I used to like Adam Sandler. But recently that guy's on cruise control and he's just making the worst movie possible. I think I could kick Adam Sandler's ass. Physically, I mean, I could never... The guy makes $100 million a year. He could buy someone to kill me in reality. If you met Anne Hathaway in real life, what would you do? I'd pounce on her like a tiger, and they'd have to kill me to get me off of her. Who has a... Jesus Christ. Who has a bigger weenus? You or Tom Hardy? I don't fucking know, man. He's Bane. Hey, John. Holla. Do a Mark Wahlberg impression as John Flickster. Hey guys, it's John here. Welcome. What the fuck was that? That wasn't good. Hey, what are you doing over there? Hey, what are you doing over there? Hey guys, welcome to Q&A 23. I wanted to... It's Q&A 24, by the way. But we're just gonna keep going. The Wahlberg impression's not ready today. Here's my question for you. Can you do a review of the movie The 5,000 Fingers or Dr. T? I've never seen 5,000 Fingers. P.O. Box it to me and I'll watch it. I don't have a P.O. Box. I need to get one though. A lot of people ask me, hey John, can I send you this? I'm just scared you're gonna send like a dead mouse in a box or something. But I do need to eventually get a P.O. Box. Yeah. Tell me how happy you are that Tuckman is engaged. Also do the truffle shuffle. The truffle shuffle, man. I can't. I don't have enough padding on me to make it happen. Congratulations to Tuckman. Like I said, I don't have the manpower to do that. If Christian Bale was to play a character in the new Star Wars film, what would he be? Sith Lord, Jedi Knight, or Bounty Hunter? I'd see Christian Bale playing a bounty hunter. I would give him the bounty hunter role. Definitely a lot of depth there. I don't see him as a Jedi Knight. He's more of a bad guy. I see him playing a better bad guy. But he's not like just one-dimensional. He has a lot of dimensions to him, but he's part of the bad guy group and he has strong beliefs of why. He's not just there to be bad and blow up planets and shit, you know? Did you know that the pirate who gets thrown into the boo box and Hook is actually Glenn Close in man makeup? I actually did know that. I found that out within the last couple years. But I never did know that. She plays a great man with a beard. By the way, always watching that movie, I always remember the guy. Not the boo box. Put him in the boo box. The fucking boo box. I actually need to get a boo box. I put it down in my basement. But I always remember that guy looking weird. Hey Johnny, have you seen Traffic or American Beauty? I've seen both of them. Traffic is a depressing movie. Especially when that one suburban chick just gets used as a prostitute. What would your letter grade of Gangster Squad be? C-. I thought it was a mess, to be honest with you. Grab your Bane mask and say, Sabrina, don't just stare at it, eat it. Christine, don't just stare at it, eat it. The Bane mask's over there. I don't feel like reaching for it. If Christopher Nolan was to take on the Star Wars franchise, what do you think it would be like? Ultra realistic, and I wouldn't. I love Christopher Nolan, but that's not the franchise for him. All right. Hey Flick, how do you first discover porn? Was it Tiny Todd? I think I found magazines when I was younger. I found magazines somewhere, and they were like all wet and mildewy. And then the internet came along, and then I was in Happy Land. Make more vlogs when you're at Tuckman's wedding. We were talking about that. Might be awkward with the family there though. Let's see. How would you react if you caught your girlfriend cheating on you? I don't know. I'd probably just... I guess everyone would just die. Everyone would have to die in that situation. That's the only way. Hey, Emperor Asshole, will you be Chris Tuckman's best man at his wedding? I don't know. I don't know. Do you know who Swap Meet Searcher is? I've seen a couple of his videos. Yeah, a young kid. He goes around collecting movies. Shit, come on, you stupid laptop. Give me what I need. Okay. Are you a Team Marvel fan or Team DC? And can I have a shout out? My name is Ruben. Ruben! I'm more of a... Marvel's making better movies, technically. I mean, DC really just has Batman at this point. Maybe Superman, so... But they have Batman, so I guess I'm more of a DC guy. Hey, John, what's your favorite pizza topping? Also, what's your favorite 80s horror film? Nightmare on Elm Street. Scariest movie ever. I don't care what anybody says. That's it. That's the scariest movie. Name 5 actors or actresses you hate. I choose Norm Macdonald, Chris Pine, Andrew Garfield, Taylor Lautner, and Ray Liotta. I don't like Andrew Garfield, to be honest with you. I don't hate Chris Pine. Norm Macdonald, I never found funny. Taylor Lautner is just a fucking guy you want to choke out. Let me think of some... I didn't used to like Bradley Cooper, and then I started to like him. And I'm just going to end that question right there. Will you do any game live streams? Whenever the hell I figure out how to use live stream on YouTube, I will let you know. It seems really glitchy, though. If Bane wasn't the villain in The Dark Knight Rises, who would you have chosen? I was hoping for Bane. I thought Riddler would have been okay as long as they really made a very interesting crime-solving movie. Like, basically, Batman would have had to run around town solving all these riddles. And it would have been tense and fast-paced. I don't know. I think that's what I would have done. What do you think about Cloud Atlas? I have yet to see Cloud Atlas. I really do want to see it, though. What do you think about Honey Boo Boo? That right there is the pinnacle of what's wrong with everything. But for some reason, I recorded it on my DVR. I've only watched 2 episodes. But before the episode's over, I get a little bit sick to my stomach and I gotta turn it off. Hey John, do you like the movie Gladiator? Maximus Mauritius Decimus, father to a dead son, husband to a dead wife, and I will have my vengeance in this life or the next. Fucking love it, man. Gladiator is one of my favorite movies of all time. Hey, hello John, awesome videos. Which superhero movie will be more awesome, Iron Man 3 or Man of Steel? Can I have a shout out? Shout outs there. Alright, Mega Traveler 2011. My nose itches. Like, the new Iron Man movie looks good, but it looks Marvel-ish. Like, it's a little, I think the new Man of Steel movie is going to be more my style. I never liked the ultra-happy looking superhero movies. But the trailers for Iron Man 3 are pretty kick-ass. The music that they're playing is amazing. Do you think Quentin Tarantino is gay? I like his movies, but he talks with his hands, and that makes me question him. A lot of people talk with I fucking talk with my hands. No, I don't. Plus, he's married to what's her face, who's really hot. So no, Uma Thurman. Yeah. Hey John, I'm sorry, but Jonas Brothers or Justin Bieber? Shit, man. Oh God, no. I don't know, man. Justin Bieber, just because he's more effeminate, I guess. God damn it. Hey Johnny boy, who's your choice to direct the new Star Wars other than J.J. Abrams? I thought Matthew Vaughn was going to direct it, and I really thought that would be a very good choice. It would have been a style that I thought would fit, but I think the studio got scared and just went with JJ, which I think he's going to do good. I truly do. But Hey Slick Rick, how do you feel about the Evil Dead and Carrie remakes? By the way, we see you. It's so fucking scary, man. The Carrie remake doesn't look interesting to me. The Evil Dead one does. Will you make part two of 10 comic book movies, but make 10 worst? I will eventually. I do want to make the 10 worst comic book movies. I have a few in mind, so eventually I will do that. Right now is just a very busy time. Do you have change for $1? I literally do not, to be honest with you. Hey, butt crack face. The nicknames just keep getting worse, don't they? If you do not address at least one of my questions, I will unsubscribe to your sorry ass, and I will take all my 1,022 of my duels with me. And you don't even ask a fucking question. Alright. What are your thoughts on David Lynch? Don't feel one way or the other. Which is your favorite Steven Spielberg movie? I'm going to just go with the 2000s era of Steven Spielberg movies. I'm going to say Catch Me If You Can. A movie about a con artist. I really like movies like that. Do you know there's an American Psycho 2 coming out? I have heard that. Very interested. Definitely will check it out. And I will do if there's ever a movie for that, give me a reason to do another American Psycho parody. By the way, if you haven't seen the last one, search on my channel here. It's somewhere. Do you recommend that I keep Netflix subscription for about $14 a month, or swap it for a movie pass? You can get a movie pass and go see movies as much as you want for $30 a month. I don't care about watching things on Netflix. You know, if you're watching a movie on Netflix, you can see a lot of the digital compression. It just doesn't look great. You know, just go buy the Blu-Ray for Jesus. You know, go buy the Blu-Ray for Jesus. That should be the tagline. Go get Movie Pass, man. You go to the theater, enjoy the movies. You know, you're gonna save more money if you go to the theater twice a week. You're gonna save money. Anyway, speaking of that, I'll throw it out there. If you guys want $10 off Movie Pass for the first month, use the promo code TheFlickPick, link down below. There you go. Save $10 on Movie Pass. Don't overpay. Good question, John. Should I answer this one? Shit, I don't know what you're talking about here. Hey, John, it's Brody from Canada. If you had to describe your life using a movie title, what would it be? American Psycho. I have a lot of Patrick Bateman thoughts. I truly do. John, will you dress Tiny Todd up in a dress and long wig and display him in your next video and refer to him as Tiny Tina? You know, I'm not mad that you said that, but Tiny Todd is actually on his way right now to kill you. Lock your door. John, what would you do if aliens came to Earth, took you away, all of our advanced technology, no computer, no TV, no DVD, Blu-rays? What would life be? What would life be worth living? What the fuck are we talking about right now? First of all, if aliens came to take me away, I don't give a shit about my TV anymore. I'm with aliens now. We're going somewhere cool. Actually, we're gonna go somewhere and they're gonna mutilate my body and probe me. But either way, I'm gonna make some new friends. John, where's Tiny Todd? You guys want to see Tiny Todd? God. I'm gonna tell you guys a thing, man. When I first mentioned Tiny Todd in my first video 2 years ago or a year and a half ago, I didn't think he'd ever be back. But you know what? You guys demanded Tiny Todd. Here's Tiny Todd, damn it. Sit there, be quiet, and don't kill me. Okay. John, on a scale of 1 to 10, how hot do you think Tuckman is? Jesus, man. He's the Tom Cruise of YouTube. Hey, John, what do you think of the original Red Dawn movie, and did you see the remake? I didn't see the remake of Red Dawn. I don't think I will anytime soon. I liked the original 80s movie, but I was never a huge fan. It was kind of, you know, it had Patrick Swayze and it had, you know, great actors, but it was just, Hey asshole, why don't you get off your lazy ass and make some more playlists for this channel? I'm tired of scrolling through your shit, asshole. Fuck you, man. The playlists take too much time. I just don't feel like adding videos to them. By the way, there's a thing, there's on YouTube channels, okay? Here's the easiest way to use a YouTube channel. Let me teach you. Ladies, children, sheep. Up on my YouTube channel, there's a search box, okay? So if you want to find Q&As, you want to find vlogs, type it in right there. It'll take you to most of the videos that have that. John, love your videos. Could you do a Joker voice? And here we go. No, I can't. Hey, John, love your channel. What music do you like? I love epic movie score music. Like, I type in epic music on YouTube and just download like 5 hours of it at a time. I love metal music. I love Rammstein. I love fucking industrial rock metal music. Kill Switch Engage. Bullet for My Valentine. Metallica. I love classic rock. I love Styx. I love AC/DC. Journey. A little bit of Journey. I'm all around. Plus, I like some of the new hip hop, poppy music. Like Lights by Ellie Gold, whatever the hell her name is. I don't know why. I like it. Hey John, are you in any way related to Scarlett Johansson? You know, no, but I think I'm gonna try to use that to my advantage one day. I'll just like send her messages and pictures and tell her I'm her half brother. Okay. John, do you have friends? It looks like going to LA with Chris really wasn't your style. You are much cooler than that, and it looks like you were bored out of your mind going to LA. You should be out bar hopping, blah, blah, blah. No, to be honest with you, it's not my style. I was never big into bars. You know, I went there when I was 21. I was like, it's just a smoky, cram-filled place where I had to overpay for alcohol. I was more, let's hang out in my friend's garage, play ping pong, and take shots. Are you watching the new show The Following with Kevin Bacon on Fox? If you haven't, you should. It's really good. Kevin Bacon is a creepy bastard. But I haven't watched the show. When are you going to start flick trips again? Flick trips. I'm going to try to do a flick trip Monday or Tuesday. How's that for you? The thing is, I have to... Okay, here's the thing. I want to shoot them during the day. It gets nighttime around 5 o'clock. It's winter time. I wake up at 3 o'clock. It's like, it never works out. So that's the only thing holding me up. What is your favorite, least favorite movie about time travel? What is the most depressing movie you have ever seen? The most depressing movie I have ever seen was directed by Darren Aronofsky, and it is... What's the movie about drugs with Darren Aronofsky directing it? Oh, Requiem for a Dream. Aronofsky directed that, didn't he? Yeah, Requiem for a Dream. Worst movie about time travel... The Time Traveler's Wife, maybe? How many Star Wars movies do you think there will be? There will be as many as they possibly can make. If they're making money, they're gonna... Star Wars 25 will be coming out. How many more Star Wars... Oh shit, just answer that. 2 questions, brother. Who wins a fight between Rambo and Chuck Norris in Missing in Action? Rambo. Sorry, Chuck Norris was always... Chuck Norris, man. In your opinion, who is... more on top now, Arnold or Sly? I think Sly, man. Sly, he's going strong. Arnold's just kind of holding on right now. But you messed up what is best in life question. I think of the 1980s Conan movie. Hey, yeah, the reference, yes. Hey, when are you going to show any of your Blu-ray and DVD collections on your other channel? I've showed my entire collection like 5 times now. I actually did 3 videos where I sat there for 45 minutes just talking about it. But maybe I'll do another one soon. Hey John, have you watched Flight yet with Denzel? It's probably the greatest he's probably the greatest actor of his decade. Denzel's good. I don't know if he's the greatest actor of his decade. I think Daniel Day-Lewis would probably take that spot as of right now, in my opinion. I haven't seen Flight, but I really do want to get it. Comes out to Redbox next week, right? What are your thoughts on Yuri Ball Far Cry movie? Yuri Ball's a piece of shit. That's a piece of shit. That's a guy without talent getting lucky to direct movies. The guy just has no taste. Thoughts on The Hurricane with Denzel Washington? I really like that movie, where he's in prison for like 25 years. Yeah, I remember watching that. That was a good movie. Do you like the X-Files series? I've seen quite a few of them. I was never a huge fan of them, but I remember the one where the guy could just... He was standing there and he could just incinerate himself with like body heat. Give me the name of that episode down below. Is Jeremy Johns an ass face? He's loud, obnoxious, and too into himself. I met him in real life. I talked to him. I actually talked to him for like an hour, and just me and him talking outside of this comedy bar. Cool guy, man. He really is cool. And the thing, he's just a normal guy. He making YouTube videos, really. But to me, he was really nice. He's cool. Hey, Johnny. To be honest, I come across as an asshole in my videos. In real life, kind of an asshole, but not very... I'm a down-to-earth asshole. Does that make sense? Hey, Johnny, you are a great man. I wish one day I will grow up to be as incredible as you are. I'm copy and pasting that and putting that on a plaque. What are your thoughts of the films in the 60s, such as 2001: Space Odyssey, The Good, the Bad, the Ugly, Strangelove, and Lawrence of Arabia? Thing about the 60s, and throw in a few others there, but the thing about the 60s and the late 50s for filmmaking was movies took their time. Like, they didn't give a shit. They're like, you want a half hour of nothingness is going to happen, and you're going to like it, because we're taking you into this environment, and you're going to stay here. Movies took their time. The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Jesus. Phenomenal movie. Love it. And they just can't make movies quite like that anymore. Hey, John, I watched The Room. It was really epic. Anyway, do you have any VHS tapes? I do not have any VHS tapes. Are you excited for the 300 sequel, even though Zack Snyder's only producing? Xerxes, I think it's called, or something like that. Kind of excited, not dying to see it though. What do you think of Guardians of the Galaxy and the cast options so far? I haven't really kept up with Guardians of the Galaxy, to be honest. It sounds like a really bizarre movie, and I have a feeling that it's not going to do very well. By the way, you should get both Batman games on Xbox 360. So damn good. You know what? I might just go and get Batman Arkham City. Everybody tells me to buy it. I think if I can go find it used at Disc Replay, I will buy it. Tits or ass? There we go. We're back on topic. I like the upper body a little bit more, to be honest with you. It gives me more, Finish the story about the hobo in front of the burger joint. Yeah, we were walking into Whataburger, and there was this guy out there asking for change, and I didn't have any fucking change anyway, but you know what? I just kind of walked by him. I was like, nah, all I got is a credit card, man. And then we walked in, and there was a security guard outside, and he kept walking around the parking lot, and the guy kept hiding behind a pillar. And then when we walked out, he's like, fuck you. And I turned around, and I was like, and you wanted me to give you change? And that was pretty much it. But something in me made me want to go to the American Psycho scene, where he's like, why don't you get a job? Why don't you get a job? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get you a job. And he's like, you know what? We just don't have anything in common. If you got raped by Batman, would you call Commissioner Gordon? Gordon, it's me, Batman. I was just penetrated. Probably not. I call Alfred, though. Let's keep going. Don't use that I was tired excuse. You choked under pressure of being surrounded by all those funny-ass people. I don't choke. I seriously don't choke under pressure, I assure you. He's referring to the podcast where I barely talk. Trust me, man, there was never a time to chime in. It just wasn't a time to get in there, I assure you. I feel the same about... These are long questions. Okay, not quite a question, just telling me a story there. Hey, J Money, I love the keep the nicknames coming. If you ask a question, put a nickname in front of it. I just wanted to let you know I really enjoy your videos. You truly entertain and inform. It's great to have authentic film enthusiasts on YouTube here. Here's my question. What are some of your favorite film scores? Also, could you do the James Franco impression again? That's James Franco. Some of my favorite film scores. I really like the Dark Knight, Christopher Nolan film scores, the Batman music, epic, the movie The Rock, the film score from that I really enjoy. Trying to think, Gladiator, I always enjoyed the film score from that. Off the top of my head, I'm going blank, but anything epic, pretty much Hans Zimmer, everything that guy does, I enjoy. Eddie Brock is a redhead, John. Actually, if you go back to the animated Spider-Man series, he does have red hair. But if you go back to the comic book versions, in some of them he does have red hair, and most of them he actually has blonde hair, very blonde hair. So it's pretty much however you want to take it. I always thought of Eddie Brock as a blonde-head guy. So that's my opinion. Hey John, do you think Tim Burton would be a good fit for directing the new Batman reboot? No. Tim Burton had his run, he did it. No more Tim Burton Batman movies, okay? Who do I want to direct Batman? Well, here's the thing I'm thinking. I feel like if Man of Steel does very good, what's wrong with having Snyder direct one? If he has the time, have Snyder direct a Batman movie. Imagine that. That'd be fucking awesome. Let's keep going here. If I go to the movies with my movie pass and ask for 3 tickets to 3 different movies, will the theater let me do it? No. The way movie pass works is you use your smartphone. You have to have a smartphone to have movie pass. And then you have an app on there, and you click through. You'll be at the theater when you use it, and it'll show you all the movies at the theater. You click which one you want. It says, "Okay, go buy your tickets now," and you can't buy another set of tickets for a certain amount of time. Like, you could go see a movie and go buy tickets right after it, but you can't buy 3 tickets at one time. So, you know what? I might make a video. I'll make a flick trip out of it. How's that? Showing you how I use MoviePass. How's that for you? And then I'll just sit there in the theater and record the movie, and then I get arrested. Yo, John, can I have a shout out? Daryl Best Wadley. Oh, that's your middle. Daryl Best Wadley. Interesting name. Also, how did you meet Chris Tuckman? Stuckman watched one of my Blu-ray updates a couple years ago, subscribed. I talked to him on Facebook one day. I made his original YouTube background, and then we just Skyped, and then we had a lot in common with movies and shit, and that's how we started talking. Hey man, you are one of the hardest working YouTubers I know. You deserve every single subscriber. I look forward to what lies ahead. Oh, and can you pronounce my name? Bet everything you can't. Shit, man. Waxian Pan. His name's Junxian. What? Wanixian Pan. Yeah, that's close. I bet that's it. Wanixian Pan? Don't lie to me. Do you like your job? 99% of the time, no, I don't. But it's a perfect lazy man job, and it allows me the time to be creative and do YouTube. What do you classify your type of humor? My humor is self-deprecating sadness with a bit of asshole in it and a bit of douchebaggery. That's it. Do you look back on your old vids and think, what the fuck was I thinking? Yeah, I watch a lot of my older videos, even now, but I watch a lot of my older videos and I'm like, Jesus, what was that about? And I started off kind of dark, a little bit dark in my original videos. There was a lot of anger inside of me. Go to bed, Johnny boy, it's late. I'm going to bed after this. Well, actually, you know what? I'm not, because I'm going to have to sit here and upload this for an hour and a half. If Hollywood made a movie about your life, who would play you? Would you play your girlfriend, and who would play Tiny Todd? My girlfriend would be Amber Heard, Tom Hardy would play me, and Tiny Todd would be Patrick Swayze. Oh shit, he's dead. He can't. You know what, Patrick Swayze. They're both skeletons. Oh man, I like Patrick Swayze. He's one of my favorite actors. Why the fuck do people ask questions that have already been answered 4 times already, especially when it was just answered in the video they just watched? I don't know, Rob. I asked myself that question many times, but you know what? I'll keep doing it for you guys. Who is the best Batman, Johnny Ace? Christian Bale was the best Batman for me. Is it bad that I paused the video after the Scarecrow, Joker, Bane, MFK question to think and ended up with the exact same answer as you, Flick Dick? No, that's human nature at its best. Thanks for approving my review. I decided to test the waters for the hell of it, and of course, would have been fine if you didn't approve it. That's Sir T.Y. Jensen. Hey John, you're awesome. Thank you for all your videos. My question is, would you do a 2 Girls 1 Cup reaction video? I have an idea for reaction videos. Next time something comes out that's reaction video worthy, I will do a reaction video to it. I assure you. So if you guys ever come across a new reaction video type thingy, let me know. Send me a PM. Let me know about it. I was going to do one for that girl with sucking on her own tampon, but I was like, yeah, fuck that. That's too gross. Have you seen Christopher Nolan's The Following? I've never seen that. Actually, no, I haven't seen. I've seen bits of it, not all of it. Hey asshole, you should do a Dark Knight Returns Part 1, Part 2. It's one of the best adaptations of Batman ever made. Maybe one day I will. I'm right behind you. Hey John, today I found the Season 1 DVD of Walking Dead, and it's a very good price. Never seen the show, and I just thought I'd buy it. Why do you like the show? I like the show because it takes time. These people travel, you know, they go place to place. It doesn't feel rushed. I love the human interaction there. It's slightly realistic of a show if there were zombies roaming the earth killing people. I just like the show. That and Breaking Bad. Did you like Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory remake? No, I didn't. Let's keep going here. If you could live in a movie, it would be Moonrise Kingdom. Fucking joyous movie. I need to watch Moonrise Kingdom. I haven't seen it yet. The James Franco impression was hilarious. I'm still dying laughing at that. Oh god. Okay. Have you seen Clockwork Orange? I have seen Clockwork Orange. Movie made my eyes feel dry because the whole movie he's holding his eyes open like that. We've been talking for 48 minutes. Good god. I'll go to 50 minutes. Okay. Who is DSP, if you don't mind me asking? DSP Gaming is a guy on YouTube who does video game play stuff. He's interesting. Very honest guy. DSP Gaming, that's his name. Okay. Haha, when you started naming porn stars. I can keep going with that, man. Don't get me started on it. I forgot like 15. I knew 15 more off the top of my head. Marry, Bang, or Kill. Sarah Jessica Parker, present version. Glad you said that. Sylvester Stallone, and Teletubbies. I'd probably just have to bang Sarah Jessica Parker because it's the only female you put on there, even though I'd like to kill her. I'd probably marry Sylvester Stallone. Probably be in an abusive relationship, and I'd kill the Teletubbies. Teletubby tickle time. Can you do a quick review of Django Unchained? Also, could you give me a shout out? Luke Mick. A quick review of Django Unchained. It's Django. He's going to Candyland to kick some ass. Leonardo DiCaprio's phenomenal performance, and he got snubbed again at the awards this year. Phenomenal movie. Tarantino, one of his best movies, I'd say, in the last 10 years. Probably my second favorite of Tarantino beside Pulp Fiction. Gritty, raw movie, and I'm going to stop right there because we're running out of time. Fuck DSP, he's a whiny bitch. Nice video. Yeah, you know, the thing is, sometimes I'm subscribed to people that I don't necessarily agree with all the time, but I just enjoy listening to them. You know what I mean? You guys know what I mean? Are you guys subscribed to anybody who, it's like, you don't personally like them, but you're just like, yeah, I enjoy listening to them for some odd reason. John, do an impression of Chris Tuckman and Jeremy Johns. Oh, man, I can't right now. I'm going to poop all over the place. And that's my Chris Tuckman impression. And then Jeremy Johns is... You guys know that movie where that guy is dancing in the field and he comes out and he's covered in corn? It's something like that. That's my Jeremy Johns impression. John, oh shit, just did it. Hey, Johnny Bohama, would you please consider playing Minecraft on your video game channel? Stay classy, Fort Wayne. Maybe. Minecraft never looked that great to me, but I'll try it, man. The Asian guy that does special effects is Freddie W. Yes, I know. And to be honest with you, I've skipped through 80 things that said Freddie W. because I forgot his name in the last Q&A. John, you're a badass. I heard rumors that you were going to play Jack in the new Die Hard movie, but they wouldn't let you wear a Bane mask. Your thoughts? Why did I just read that like that? Yeah. I like that. That's funny. I don't like the guy that they have playing Bruce Willis's son in the new Die Hard movie. He's just, that guy is kind of bland. I don't know. Can you give me a shout out? IK Crofty? Does Tiny Todd have feelings for your girlfriend? No, Tiny Todd actually doesn't have. We neutered him. John, have you ever watched gay porn with your girlfriend? I honestly can say I have not. That is... I haven't. Are you talking about... lesbian porn's a different story. You gotta... I want to hear your burger... I already gave that one. Answer... Shit, come on. Let's keep going here. Let's keep going. One more question. Let's pick it with my eyes shut. Alright, John, you badass. What are your thoughts on Uma Thurman? Jesus, it's funny we got Uma Thurman again. Sometimes she looks really hot, some other times she looks very bizarre. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna end it right there. That's all the questions I can get to today. We did a 52-minute Q&A session here, longest one I think I've ever done. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Ask anything you want down below. I will answer as many of them as possible next week. So yeah, I think that. Oh, by the way, I will. Tomorrow's Super Bowl. I will have Super Bowl trailer videos. I'll talk about the trailers. By the way, some of those videos might be on this channel, and some of the other trailers might be on the FlickPick channel. Just kind of trying to even it out a little bit. So anyway, guys, I'll see you guys probably tomorrow night with some more videos. Take care. Thanks for asking, and I'll see you next time.